What up? Man, I'm super tired. What is today? May 3rd. May 3rd. Today was cool. Every day's cool. Every day's exciting. Honestly, I'm just super tired. I slept a lot last night and I don't know, I've just been tired all day. I don't know what it is. But I don't know, I haven't posted in a couple days. Um I may or may not post this one. Who knows? I have no idea. Um if some good information comes out of this, I'll post it. If not, then I won't. Don't really know. I gotta get back to work tomorrow. I worked today, but um, what did I do today? I have no idea what I did today. Um, Zero idea. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's so weird. Like some days I just don't even know. I don't remember. I don't know. What did I do? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. But whatever. Today was fire. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. I don't even remember. What did I do? No, I talked to some people. I'm trying to think. What did I do? Oh yeah. I went and cut some yards. Man, that's hard to like. It's crazy. Like my life, when it involves work, I just don't care. I just do it, and it just doesn't leave an imprint in my life. Like it literally just doesn't matter. God, it's so pointless. Why is like it just does, I don't even think about it. I just do it. And God, it's so pointless, man. And that's what makes it hard for me right now. It's like it's so pointless. Without people, like it's just pointless. Like I spent my whole life, man. I've been cutting grass since I was little, bro. You know, and I've been fixing people's problems since I was young and always. And but fixing their tangible problems, like and now I know I can't fix anybody's problems. Um, I can be there for you. I can help you. I could be an example. I can tell you that I've dealt through mine. Um, and I'm still have problems now. Like I still have to deal with. But just work is just so pointless to me. That's gonna be a problem. Not really, because I'm still doing it. I don't remember it. Um, it just doesn't leave an impression on my brain or in my memory. Like it doesn't matter. It's so minute and like now I see why these millennials are quitting their jobs because they understand it's pointless and if it doesn't involve people, like what's the point? Like if you're not getting experiences from other people and you're not experiencing the world, like you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, like with no new results. That's freaking insanity. And like so, the whole world is just insane, bro. And now that I'm not insane anymore because I don't want to continue to do the same thing again by myself. Like it's just hard. It's hard to find that balance here because now it's just like, what's the right answer? And I keep asking myself, like, what's the answer? What's the path I'm supposed to do? Like, like God, light the way for me. Like, show me what's right for me. What direction do I go? Do I just well, like, how do I do this? Like, how do I do something worth doing? And like, I understand, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Um, I'm happy though. Like, that's the point. It's like I'm happy. My body's getting healthier every day. Like, I love it. I'm getting stronger every freaking day. Like, really strong. Um, like, stupid strong, growing physically, really quick. So I gained probably like 7 pounds in the last week, which makes 0 sense. Like, it shouldn't be possible. Probably 8 or 9 pounds, really. Like, not possible. Um, but I did, and not even really changing my food intake too much. Just eating a little bit more protein at mealtime instead of not having protein. Instead of just vegetables. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what my purpose is. I know I got to be patient. I know, but I need to start taking, like, more physical action towards things. Like, I started the day just writing down a bunch of stuff that I got to get done, that I got to figure out. Got to map it out. Um, and like, my art may be on the back burner, really, because I got to start making money in other avenues so I can step away from this avenue. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's kind of. Instead, I'm still happy. That's what's crazy. It's like, no matter what, every day I'm happy, and every day it's gonna be okay. Like, whatever, I'll make it work. It'll all work out in the end. It is what it is. It's so funny. I read this thing about talks about people that say it is what it is. Like, those people are monsters, just because they just don't care. And like, if people walk away from me, pretty much it is what it is at this point. Like, people are here in my life, awesome, man, I love it. And if they're not, like, it is what it is. Like, I've been, it's, yeah, like, I'm used to that. Like, that's easy mode for me. It sucks, but now with this new perspective, like, it's like, it really is what it is now. And I thought Haas was a monster, and little Haas, like, but now, like, I'm like, I'm not a monster, but I just don't care. Like I said, if I'm not getting equal give and take from people, like, I can't force you to do anything. I can't force you to be in my life. I'm not gonna, and that's not love. I can only worry about me. I can be the best version of me, and I can have the best intent. Um, and I can look at everything with love, but love is free will. And in order for me to show someone true love, that's free will. And I look at my mom, and I was like, I mean, she did love me because she literally gave me free will. Like, she let me be as distant as possible. Possible. She didn't smother me. She didn't. Um, like, she gave me everything I wanted. That's free will. Like, she did love me, and now I'm kind of understanding that with life. Like, whatever. I could love you to death, but I gotta let you go. You got this free will. It sucks, but I can't waste my energy anymore on it. And like I said, I'm here if you need me. We can sit back to back. We can talk. I'll give you some perspectives. You can give me perspectives. I'll be your buddy. I'll be your friend. I'll give you some Kleenexes if you need them. Whatever. I won't talk. I'll talk. Who cares? Like, if you need me, call me. Or if you just need someone to listen to you, so you can vent. Just tell me. I don't want any reply. I just want to talk. And I'll breathe in the phone like a mouth breather, so you know I'm there. But whatever. Who cares? You want me to come hold your hand? I'll come hold your hand. I don't care. But yeah, it is what it is, man. And I think every day, like, that's what's crazy is like I'm having interactions with these people every day, and a lot of it's for me, man. A lot of it's for me, and I'm just trying to be my true, authentic self and tell them what I've gone through and what I've done, and it's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna be okay, and dude, I don't know why I'm so tired today. Probably gonna try and sleep again, like a good night. I got a lot of sleep last night, and I don't know, man. Probably just people trying to mess with me or something. Who knows? But I don't know, man. That's what I said. I'm trying to. I just don't know which way to go. Like, I know what I want to do. I know what I should do. I just don't know how to get it off the ground and really make an impact. I'm kind of, asking man upstairs help me out. Like, how do I make a change? Like, how do I wake up every day knowing that I'm walking closer to my purpose, and which I think I am, because every day I'm getting more information, and I'm happy every day, and um like, well, I'm trying to figure out, like, what are the steps, like, how do I do this? Like, do I have to go back to school? Do I have to go get some other crazy certification that means nothing? um do I have to start making videos or movies or posting on all these other social media things? And I just don't know what to do. I'm kind of out of information right now. Um, and I think that's a lot of it. Everybody, man, everyone's like this. So, like, what do you want to do? Like, now that I know that I want to be a good human being, now that I'm capable of loving someone, like, now what? Now that I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself and I'm confident in myself and my abilities, like, I've never not been confident in my ability, especially to work. Um, but now I'm confident in my ability as a human, and what I can bring to the table for somebody else or for other people. It's just like, how do I best use that ability? Like, what do I just keep living my day to day, or do I create a brand or a business? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that stuff. Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Um, this song came on and it said something funny. It said Captain Save a Ho. Um, which is what I used to be. I used to think I was trying to save, because I wanted my mom to be saved, and but I ain't no savior. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Like, I'm me. I'm Cody. The only person you can save is yourself, and that doesn't save myself. Now I'm just trying to be the best version of me in this freaking world, this crazy world, and I don't know. Maybe I am a savior. I don't know. I just want people to be happy, man. I want to just know. I want people to know that they could do what I did, and really the only thing that's holding me back is work. It's either go balls to the wall in what I used to do and make the piss out of money, um, and sell my soul ultimately, or do what my heart wants me to do, which is help people, lead them in the right direction, and tell them that they can do it. Ultimately, that's all I'm doing. It's like, you can do it. I got your back. And my art, and like I said, my art's bigger than my paintings. Like I want to do sculptures. I already have ideas. I want to do sculptures. I want to do a lot of stuff. I just need time and a space really to do it. Not have to worry about money. That's the biggest thing. Is just I don't want to have to worry about money. And then, um, like I said, I can just continue to be single and then not have to worry about money at all. But if I want to have a wife and kids, then I got to worry about providing for them, and then that would put my art and stuff on the back burner for now. So I'm just like asking, like, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Like, show me, help me, inspire me, send me a helping hand, send me a mentor or something. Freak. I mean, I've built my life by myself, and I know I need other people with other perspectives better than me. Like, I'm not anything. I'm nothing. In the grand scheme of things, like, and that's kind of my struggle now. Like I said, my past is good. My self-worth issues, they're not issues anymore. I mean, I'm more than enough. I was born enough. And if you don't like me and you don't want to date me, or that's not me. Like, that has something to do with you. Like, maybe I am a punk or something. Who knows? But I don't think so. But if I don't have enough money for you, or my outward appearance isn't that, like, it has nothing to do with any of that stuff. This is your stereotypical stuff. Like, who cares? Me and a buddy talked about the roll of the dice tonight. Like, how people just can't, they're not able to step in other people's shoes and have empathy or compassion, which, whatever. I think empathy, at one point I thought empathy was dumb, but it's not, because I don't think so. I mean, when I look at people now, like, I have nothing but compassion for everyone, because I understand that whatever decision that they make, it's just based on their experience. Like, it's not good or bad. It's just their experience. They came up with the answer based on their life. And if I'm not good enough for them, like, it's just based on their experience. And I'm already good enough, and you're already good enough. Like, whatever. Like, who cares? It is what it is. You know? Who cares? And that's kind of where I'm at with everything. Like, who cares? It is what it is. Like, it's all gonna work out. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the best I can do, and heading in the right direction and not wasting time. Which I don't think any of this is a waste of time. Because you got to be patient sometimes, and all the time. I don't know. I kind of just get frustrated. I think with number one, like, I'm my own worst enemy. So right now, just me talking, like, I'm creating these emotions, and which I'm doing it on purpose, actually, to try and jumpstart something a little bit. Jumpstart some ideas, maybe put me in the hot seat, to try and push out some stuff. Because maybe my answers are already inside, and I just gotta get them flowing to the top. And the sky's beautiful tonight, but blue, the blue sky, got some clouds. I'm just trying to think, man. What do I need to do? Like, what's gonna push me? It's so weird because, man, I'm watching people so much, and I'm watching them over the couple months that I've known them, and everyone just so going through stuff. And like I said, it just sucks. I feel bad for people. I just feel so bad. I'm actually kind of bored. I'm super bored. Um, I always gotta be pushing myself. Like, I mean, I'm keep working out because that's fun and it keeps me busy. Um, it gives me a little goal to go after right now. I'm super bored now. I actually feel kind of bad that I don't have like any emotions coming up like of my past. Like really, other than like yeah, because everything is what it is. Like, and I've already beat it. Well, I've already dealt, not beat it, but dealt with it and reshaped it to gratitude, and I'm happy for my lessons. And like one of my buddies asked me if I'd be okay Sunday for Mother's Day, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll be okay. Like I already shaped everything about my mother to gratitude. I mean, I may cry for a second, um, but ultimately it doesn't have control over me. It's not gonna put me in a state of like crying about it and forever or for a whole day. Like it's just gonna. It may be a second when if I get on Facebook and see posts about Happy Mother's Day. I may see something there and it may spark something, but like I said, the only thing that when I have kids, I don't have to face that issue again a little bit harder. And then like birthdays and stuff like that with my kids, and I know that will be kind of sucky. Um, but for the most part, like it is what it is. Like it is what it is. I'll deal with it when it comes, and who knows? By then, I'll be a lot stronger than I am now because I'll be dealing with that issue forever. And I'm only gonna get stronger over time. I'm not gonna get weaker. Like my mental health is only gonna get stronger now, um, because I've faced it. I've looked at it, and that's half the battle. Is like looking at yourself. That is the battle. It's taking time to slow down and look at yourself, and don't think about no one else but yourself. It's not selfish. That because the only person that even matters is you. The only thing you can control is yourself. You have no power over anybody else other than yourself, technically. You move your arms, you move your legs, you create stories in your brain, like you're in control of yourself. You should be. It's the only one you can control. You can let it run wild. That's up to you. And that's what we've done our whole lives, is just let chaos run wild in our brains. And I call the creator the controller of chaos. Therefore, you need to be the controller of your chaos. And because he's not going to do it for you, because that's not love. It's not free will. So you have to control your chaos in your brain, and everyone has chaos. Everyone. I even have it. I'm kind of letting it run wild right now, just because I'm trying to spark some type of emotion to help find out ideas. I think that's what emotion is for. Emotion's telling you something. It's a signal to push you in a direction that you need to face something. You need to think about something. So now, I'm trying to invoke the emotion, um, and use that as a catalyst to help me um, form a plan and form what I need to be doing. to become successful and a better version of myself, um, and start making an impact, a real impact, with as many people as possible. And I'm already super vulnerable, like whatever. I don't really care. So I'm just trying to like figure this out. Like, what do I need to do? Do I need to try to just reach out to podcast people and just like, I don't know, write some huge thing and just tell them who I am and what I do? Or what? I don't know. Just try to do it on my own. Just get lucky. Try and come up with something clever. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I'm super tired though. But today was cool. Today was super cool though. I did have some conversations with people today, and tomorrow I'm gonna do some countertops, some bathroom countertops, and kitchen countertops, and put some sinks in. Trying to figure out how to rebuild some windows. It's so funny. People just don't know who I am. It's so cool. Uh, I went to eat at the restaurant today, and the dude was like, "You want me to wipe your table off?" I was like, "I don't care, bro. I could care less." And then he was like, "I was like, because I told him, I was like, dude, I was a plumber forever. I've worked on phone. I've done everything, dude. Like if something's broken, I can pretty much fix it. Um, or I could figure out how to fix it in a matter of minutes, thanks to YouTube too. Like I'll figure it out. Like it's not nothing's hard to fix. You know, for the most, unless I just need a part. Dude, I'm so tired. Unless I need a part, but it's just funny because I just don't. People just don't know what I do. Like people don't even know who I am. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. The man of mystery. It's actually really fun being that way because it's like every day I hang out with people. Like I'll give them a little bit more information about me. It's the pyramid scheme of love. I give them a little bit more love about and ideas about who I am, and that's why I just tell people like, listen to my stuff, man. You'll find out who I am. I ain't got enough time. It took me however many hours on my YouTube stuff, like on this stuff, like me talking. I didn't even know who I was, and I'm learning every day who I am. I'm learning every day that I have some weird I'm just me. And like I said, and I talked to a dude today, and I was like, man, like I can tell you all this stuff, and it doesn't matter like the way other people perceive me because for 35 years, yeah, I perceived myself something different, and like no matter what anyone else saw in me, I never saw it, and that's what's so crazy to me is like I'm the closest to me. I'm me, and I didn't even know. I lived a lie my whole life, and it was a lie that I created. Nobody else created that lie. That's what's so crazy. And that's why when I see people now, I'm like, oh my God, like you're so beautiful, like you're so smart, you're intelligent, like you could do anything. You affect all these people's eyes are watching you. And like, you have power, like you have inspiration, and like you are inspiration, like, and it's just so cool. And like I just want you to see what I see. Um, like I want you to see what I see. Like you're fire. And I was talking to some young girl this morning, and I told her, I was like, I don't pick sides. She's like, yeah, you do. I was like, no, I really don't. Like, I see both sides of every complication. Like, I can see both sides. If I can get information from both of you, I'll be able better to judge. But I would never pick a side per se, um, because like no matter what, there's wrong, and it's not really wrong. It's just everything is the way it is. Like, if I don't communicate how I feel to you, then I ultimately failed. And so you were creating stories based on the information you had, and I'm creating stories based on the information that I have, and then when we put our stories together, we'll both have different versions of the story, and neither one is right or wrong because we haven't collaborated our information together. And it sucks. I feel so bad because this is what I'm seeing everywhere. I'm just seeing that people aren't communicating, and ultimately, it leaves to just people feeling abandoned and neglected or whatever. And I'm at fault. I mean, I'm at fault. Believe me. I mean, like my brother. Someone told me my brother and his wife thinks that I abandoned them, and it's just for me not communicating. I didn't abandon you. I said you're not my dad, and you won't let me talk. Like, you won't let me speak up. You won't let me have my own mouth. And it sucks because it's like I can't, like I can't. I haven't talked to him in a while. I did even text him a bunch of times, and told him whatever. I don't know if I said I was sorry. I just said I'm not sorry, and you shouldn't be sorry. And neither one of us did anything wrong. It's based on both of our perspectives, and neither one is right. But then he's like, well, you just left and whatever. I was like, whatever, man. Like, I don't know. I can't come back. See, that's what makes it difficult. Is because I can't come back and be like, because if I go back and talk to him, then it's just going to be a fight. And I have to defend myself. And I'm over defending myself. Like, I'm a grown man, dude. I'm going to do whatever I want. And not have to suffer the repercussions. But it is what it is. But I mean, me and another kid talked today, like, I can't go back where the energy is bad. Like, I can't go back and have to defend myself. Like, I just can't. It's not worth it to me. It's a waste of my time. And I'm not wasting time. Time is the only commodity I care about. The only currency that matters. And if he wants to come talk to me, I'll give him time. But I'm not going to fight either. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm over defending myself for stuff that I've done or not done. Like, I'm done with it. I'm me. I'm Cody. I don't have to explain why I think I should be able to speak like a human being. Why I should have my own thoughts. I'm not going to explain that. Like, it is what it is. I've had to freaking tell myself I'm wrong for the last 4 weeks over and over again. Like, I had to deal with my pride and ego, and it sucks and it's embarrassing. Like, that's enough. It freaking sucks. I have to tell yourself you're wrong over and over again. Like, you got it wrong, Cody. You got it wrong. Like, that's horrible. Now I know I was wrong then, and I'm just trying to do, from this day forward, not be wrong. And if I am wrong, just have to face it real quick and deal with it and get over my pride and ego, man. My pride and ego's gone. It's shattered. I left it a long time ago. Just trying to be me. Do the best that I can every day with the information that I have. And try not to infringe in people's free will and be mean and say things I can't take back. Like I'm just trying to be a better human being and just love. I think that's good enough. But communication is key, man. That's the only thing I could say. It's because, like, especially like in that instant, like, yeah, because me and my sister talk and communicate now, and she understands certain things, and she understands why I can't come over there all the time, and I don't know, maybe she feels bad about it or she doesn't like it, but she doesn't. I've told her in the best possible, nicest way possible that I just can't come over there all the time and do everything for you. Like I can't do it anymore. And I've done that with a lot of people. Like I can't come back. I can't do everything for you guys anymore. I just can't do it. It hurts me too much. And I have to plan for like my family and my future. And so I have to protect myself as much as I can. And just keep loving myself. Because the more I love myself, the more I can love the world. And the more I can love my kids, the more I can love a partner. And that's it. I can't make that mistake again. Like I did with my mom. I didn't give her time. I didn't show her the love that she deserved. And it's too late. I can't dwell in that, but it's too late. So now I just know that the people that I meet or the new people, like, I just have to give them all the love that I can give them. So I can never have that regret again. And I don't technically regret it. It just sucks. It is what it is. Like, I can't change it. I guess you could say I regret it, but I'm not going to dwell in regret. So, whatever. And I think, like I'm trying to make sure that what I'm doing is not avoiding my past, and it's not like because I had to deal with it one last time. And I talked to a kid today, and I told him I was like, I had to relive it. So I lived it once, really, and then I had to relive it again to reshape it, and I probably relived it over and over again my whole life. But now I don't have to do that anymore. And like I said, I told him like I will have to relive those moments in the future at some point again. But it's just so much faster because I already wrote the book. And so I just flip open to that page and reread how I beat it, and I beat it. I just read it out loud, and I'm good. And you shape the gratitude. Shape it to gratitude. Learn my lesson, shape it to gratitude. And a lot of your past, like, each time you look at it, with the new information that you have as time goes on, like, there may be a new lesson that you see. So you grab the new lesson, and then reshape it to gratitude. Thankful for the lesson. And that's a lot of it, because I replay things all the time, and I just may not be talking about them like this, but like when I look at interactions with people and how things have played out, like I can just relook at it and like, grab something. Man, my chest is hard as a rock. That's weird. And then yeah, so you can get a new lesson and shape it with new gratitude. And that's the whole point. That's the whole thing is like that's why I haven't really been posting, because the last couple of days my mind's been so empty. And like I said, I feel kind of bad and bored that I don't have like stuff to battle. Because I like the battle part. Like I like it. I've always liked pain. And now that I have this new emotion, pain, like I like it. It feels good. Um, you know, what's weird is because it's almost like some of it's so uncontrollable that I like that uncontrollable feeling. And that's why I liked anger, because it's like I had more control when I was angry, but yet uncontrollable too. It's hard to explain. It could just be power. Maybe I felt power in those moments, and I feel power when I'm beating myself um, emotionally. Like when I'm looking at that, I feel powerful. I think all men are kind of power hungry. All humans are, and then this world makes you feel so powerless that when you understand that you actually truly have power, you like it. And And I guess some people just have power over you, and they like power like that. But I don't like power like that. I don't care about manipulating other people and having power over them. That just seems so simple and easy to do. I don't. There's no skill in that. There's no challenge in that. There's no. Ugh. It's just nasty. Like, why? I don't get why people. That's weird. It's so dirty. It feels dirty to have power over people. And you don't even have power over yourself. That's a lot of it. I think is like, yeah, that's it. So when I look at someone in power that are over people, I look at them and I'm like, dude, you don't have power over yourself. And like you're not even able to control yourself. You're not able to control your, um, yeah, the stuff that you do, or the things that you like, or, yeah. So they just use money and status to have power over people, and they still do some shady stuff because they have no power over like their sexual desires and whatnot and stuff like that, and maybe even their drug intake and all that stuff. So like yeah, like so they ultimately don't have power over themselves, which is the best. Like that's the number one challenge is to have power over yourself. And man, so really need to make sure to have complete power over everything that I do, and not let anything rule me except myself. Huh? That's a good dude. That's a good challenge, bro. Because I do have some power over my emotions and all that stuff, but I don't have, I do let some things rule me. Um, I am human. So I guess I need to strive to have power over everything about me, and especially even sexual desires. Like, um, because everyone has sexual desires and stuff like that. I would assume that and drugs are some kind of addictions. People have lost power to those things, and I need to be able to. So like I still dip tobacco, so I need to have power over that and quit. Okay, that's a good challenge to take complete power back over everything. And I have it with food. Some people have a weakness with food. I don't. Um, like I love food, but I eat healthily. I guess I'll have cheat days, or cheat meals, or cheat part of a meal, um, because I know I'm going to work it off anyways. Yeah, I just need to be more aware of any kind of um, automatic response that my body has to anything. I need to take my power back from all of that. That's fire. This talk is worth listening to for me. Um, so I need to take all my power back with everything. And I need to let nothing rule me or make decisions for me. So I would just say, like, say you went out and to say you like to go out on Friday nights and drink, like, say that's what I like to do. Um, it's not, but if it was, then I would need to have power to go out or not go out at all. But if I did go out, at least not drink. And then if I was to drink, maybe just only drink 2 drinks instead of like getting smammered, stumbling all over the place, trying to holler at every female I ever seen. I just need that power over all of me at all times. I guess that's what it means to be sober minded. Because ultimately, when you're not sober minded, you're just giving your power away to something. And you're allowing it to control your mind. I guess that would be the same with I don't know how that works with mental health stuff because some of us have some wires that are or some neural pathways that are formed and stuff like that. Some of us need chemicals to help balance that back. I don't know. I need to look into that stuff. That's going to take me a little bit longer. Um, and I can't learn that stuff on my own. But a lot of people need help, and like I said, I think a lot of it. I don't know what bipolar is, other than the fact that I think I used to be that way. Um, but like I said, as I love myself even more and more and more, like my mood became steady, and doesn't mean I don't have outbursts of like sadness or something like that, but or I don't have the rage, I guess, anymore, but or anger. Um, I mean, yeah, we just need to be sober minded and have power over everything, and not let external things have power over us, and especially like our escapes and desires. Like we need to have power over all those. Huh. That's cool. This is gonna be difficult, I guess. Probably not. Not really. Not if you're aware of it and you just don't allow things to happen, and then you just in the moment you just use it as a challenge and a battle, and then maybe keep yourself out of situations to cause you to be weak. Um, Man, that sucks. Because a lot of that stuff, like we love doing that stuff. Like we built our lives around, binge watching a show, or wasting our time, or music, or adventures, or sexual desires, or whatever you want to call these things. And we gotta be over it. We gotta have control over that. That'll make you even more of a monster. I'm going to go get me a tattoo. But yeah, that's cool. I guess that's my next goal for now. Is have complete control over me. Always. With no external anything. Um, and that's a real test. So if I beat my past, and then now I need to beat all of my past. I need to beat any kind of addictions I have, or any kind of stupid thoughts I have, any kind of things that lead me to go trying to holler at all these girls or whatever, like any of that stuff, like any of that stuff. I need to have power over it and just check myself and be sober minded. Which I did drink a little bit this weekend, and I don't know. I'm still pretty sober minded when not really like, but when I drink now, it's different than when I drank before. Um, 'Cause I can do like I don't even care about drinking. It doesn't really. I don't know. It just seems like a waste. It seems like a waste. Plus, I can feel the after effects after a couple of days, especially when I like tried to get back in the gym. Like that first day was rough, and that first row in the sauna was rough. But I did a yoga today and in the sauna, and it was fine. Plus, I'm still doing a detox, and that helps me. Um, as each day goes by, I'm feeling a little bit better and better, detoxing this crap out of my body. Um, but I guess that's it. I just gotta have complete power over me at all times, in my mind, in my body functions, in all of it. Like even though that's kind of embarrassing to talk about. Um, I just need to be in control of all of it. And the best way to do that is, to just really just try and stay away from all that, anything that triggers you. Um, I guess. But it's a lot of it, because it's like you think about like a husband that cheats on his wife. Like, if the husband just doesn't go put himself in those situations, and that's what I've tried to do. Like, that's why I don't try and hug married women and or especially be alone with them. It's not that I think I'm something great. I don't want to be put in a situation where I have to like to rely on my willpower. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just choose not to put myself in those situations because, like I said, my dad did it, and many men do it all the time, and women too. Like it's not just I'm just a man, so I see the man part of it. Because it's equally just as bad that a married woman would put herself in that situation with another man. Um, and we can just stay away from those situations completely and then don't tempt each other, you know? Don't disrespect our other half, even though maybe we could justify saying that they deserved it or didn't deserve it. Like, because you can't take those things back, you know? The repercussions are real. Whatever. If it happened in the past, whatever, it is what it is. It's perfect, I guess. Otherwise, it would have been different. But it doesn't mean the repercussions and stuff ain't real. Then we got to deal with that because we just created some huge obstacle in our life and lost trust and from someone we're supposed to have trust from. I don't know. That's the biggest thing about, to be honest with you, like, I could say I beat my abandonment issues, but like, even now in my head, like, that's the thing that scares me the most about, like, marrying somebody. Like, it still scares the piss out of me a little bit. I think I'm okay with it, but in the back of my head, like, very dark place, like, it's like if that ever happens, it's gonna hurt me so bad. Like, if someone cheats on me, because I'm just gonna feel abandoned again. It's gonna bring up that little child Cody. It's gonna make me feel like a child, and it's gonna rip me apart. I'll be able to beat it, but I'll have to like shatter my world. It will shatter my world, and then I'll have to reshape a new world to get past it, probably. And I hope it never happens. Um, and I'll do everything in my power to stay out of those situations so it doesn't happen. So I don't do it to somebody else, because no one deserves that, man. Like, I think in my head, I'd rather someone like just fall out of love with me and divorce me first before they cheat on me. Like, I can understand that more. Like, just be honest and tell me the truth. But who knows? That's just me. Just tell me you don't love me anymore. Fine, I can handle that. But pretend to love me and then go cheat on me, like, that's different. It's a lie. Like, don't lie. And I think that's it, man. I think you'd be surprised, like, if we just start becoming honest with people, like, things will change. Honesty, straight up. Like, what's up, girl? I think you're pretty. Let's just go have fun. This is nothing. But be honest about it. Or, hey, I think you're pretty. I want to get to know you better. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for it forever. I'm looking for just tonight. Like, just be honest, I guess. And then, because then we're not building expectations in our brain. And then next time we meet, who knows? Maybe it will change. Maybe our expectations will change. No, I do like you a lot. Like, let's do this again. And maybe, whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Well, today was cool. And every day is so cool. Just everything I do it just gets me to the next moment. Like, it's fire. Like, because if me didn't get in my truck today, then I would have stayed at the house all day and I wouldn't talk to people. Like, so everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. And then I form these new ideas based on my day. And then let's talk about things because who knows? Because I needed to hear it, I guess. And people are fire. People are awesome, and I love them, and I hate that people have to go through stuff, but that's just part of the life and experience. Because if we didn't have, like, just think about, like, I'm talking to a buddy, and he was just like not having a good day, and I was like, man, like every day can't be good though. And I don't know. Lately, my days has all been pretty decent. But I have highs and lows. Like I still have ups and downs. I still have crazy thoughts and then non crazy thoughts. Like, but I have a baseline of happiness. Like I'm content with it. Like it is what it is. No one's bleeding or dying. So maybe my perspective just changed to allow me to enjoy life and understand that, like, yeah, I'm gonna be sad sometimes. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be down on myself. My body's not gonna feel good. I'm gonna be super sore. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be on the verge of being angry, hangry. Like if I don't get to eat fast enough. Um, but that's part of life. Like if life was just one emotion, which is what I lived, it sucks. I know, because I was just always just happy, not happy, but angry. Which ultimately I was just afraid of everything. I was afraid of being abandoned. I was afraid of being loved, because if someone loved me, then at some point they're gonna leave me, and that leaving part is the worst for me, because then I looked at it like I wasn't worth anything, like I wasn't worth enough for them to stay. Like I thought it was my worth issue when it was just the time is done. It has nothing to do with me. I mean, maybe it does, but it wasn't because I wasn't trying to give enough. I just time was done. Like it was only meant for a season. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what relationships are supposed to be. Like, I mean, ultimately, it's just a little bit longer season. Maybe you're supposed to have fun with people, and if, the only thing that really ties you to people are kids. A lot of time, like I talk to so many people, and they stay with their husband and wives just for the kids. And I'm not saying this is good or bad. Um, but if you could, if you could have a clean break, like, and then move on to something else, like I don't know, I don't see how that could be bad. I don't know. I mean, it sucks because someone's gonna get hurt. Because someone didn't see it coming. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out, and it's so many variables. I don't know. That's what's crazy. Is every day my perspective, I just get more information. So it's like I don't know if I should just go out and have like more intimate relationships with as many people as I want and not care. Just whatever happens, happens, and if once our season's done, and get on with it. I don't know. That's what I said. I mean, I told a kid today, I was like, man, I was living in some fantasy world like my whole life. I didn't even know it. And maybe I'm living in a fantasy now. Other than I mean, who knows? But I think once kids get involved, it's a lot more complicated, because then you have other lives that you're affecting. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I did talk to somebody. They're like, talked about getting a vasectomy. I said, God bless. I said, whatever, man. To each his own, but I don't want anybody touching me with anything down there, bro. Like I said, I had one day I was drilling a hole in my trailer and it grabbed my pants and I almost threw up that day. It grabbed my pants and started spinning it up. Oh my god, that was the worst. The worst. It was the scariest day of my life almost. Grabbed the skin of my thigh and left a huge bruise, but dude, it was freaky, bro. Machines are crazy. Oh yeah, I bought a new chain for my chainsaw blade the other day. I had to cut a tree up, and I got some grooves in my spindle, and I know the grooves are there, but so I was super careful when I started cutting with it because I was like, man, whatever. So I threw the blade off the first time, and then I was like, all right, well, I'll put it back on, and just still being super careful with it. But the next time I used it, it didn't throw it off. But I need to fix that because like once something's worn out like that, like and I already know, like I know my chance of getting hurt is increased even more. I need to go get that fixed. Um, and I guess it's kind of like life though. Like it's I understand the risks, right? Um, like I understand, but I still do it anyways. That's just Cody. You understand the risk of getting hurt because you can see the grooves already imprinted, and but you still do the risk anyways. But it's still worth it because I got the job done. I had to do the job. I had to get it done. I had to. So that's me now. It's like sometimes I look at things and like I already know the outcome, or I know the chances of it. But I just don't care because it's just for a season, right? And it's worth the risk. I weigh the risk, and I can just approach it a little bit different, stand in a certain way that's even better, protect my hands better just in case that blade does come off. Um, and I can do it in a way that's safe, still safe enough, like my risk is decreased enough for me to still take the risk and perform in that season. But I think, but that's the whole point is like anything without a risk is not really worth doing. Like there has to be some form of risk involved, in which every relationship is risky, because you will the risk of you not lasting forever is very high, because there's another party that has free will, and you can't control that. And then I guess that's what we do is like we become narcissists and we try and control that risk, and in doing so we ultimately just create a falsehood, or we start having power over the other people, and that's not real. That's not real love. So then it's just some fake act of love, and it's disgusting. Where like, if you really want true love, you have to give someone free will, and then that means that's also the highest risk because you're not holding them to you. But I guess that's what makes it so sweet, though. But that kind of sucks too, because like you need some boundaries. You can't just go into every relationship and like just let willy nilly, like whatever. Like you can do whatever the hell you want to. I don't know. I guess you can. I just don't see how it would last. I don't know. I don't know. Free will, bro. Free will is a mother effer. But that's love. Big risk, high rewards. I don't know, but I guess I gotta be in power over all of myself and everything. Every little action I do, I need to make sure that I'm choosing the best thing for me. And I'm in power, and I'm not letting any external source, a pill or drink, change my mind. I say that now, but who knows? And that's what is weird is like about drinking alcohol or like I said when I remember I asked somebody today about me being mad Cody and he was like, we only said that when you were drinking. And I don't know if I was just mad, I was just so blunt. I was just so truthful when I'm drinking. Like I tell you straight up everything I think I used to when I was drinking. And, it's funny. I remember a buddy of mine. I don't know. I told somebody I didn't freaking like him, and I told him that I was like, dude, I don't effing like you, and my buddy was like, no, Cody doesn't mean that. I said, no, I do, and then I repeated it. That was a long time ago. I'm ashamed of that kind of. I am ashamed of that. It's embarrassing. Cause what did I have? I don't really know. Like, why would I not like the kid? I don't know. It had nothing to do with him. It was something that I saw something in him that triggered me, and so I didn't like him. And it's probably that I was not authentic, and I know what it was. I assumed that I knew the kid was acting fake, or something was he was not being himself, and so I guess I was doing this. So it was a reflection of me that triggered me, and that's why I said it. So ultimately, I just didn't like myself, and I understand this now. But back then, when I was like 22 or 23, whatever, like I don't know, that moon though, fire. I don't know. Like I said, every day I'm just learning about what I did in the past and why I did it, and just you know, I'm sorry. Can't really do anything else about it now. Everything in the past was perfect. The repercussions were real, but whatever, man. It is what it is. Just, let's not do that again today, or tomorrow, or the next day. Like, just be a better version of me. But yeah, I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof when I drank, though, when I was younger. And Captain Save-A-Ho every time. What a waste. So stupid. So stupid. So childish. Not really. Not really, but I don't know. As I said, I'm not. I don't know. I'm me. Like I said, and all those things were just because of the way I was raised and the experiences, and whether they were right or wrong is irrelevant. And got fireflies in my field. That's cool. It's crazy. It's a couple weeks, probably another month. Did this field will just be lit up with fireflies, man. There's just millions and millions of them. It's so beautiful. I think they're just mating signals, like for the other ones, and it's just so crazy. Bugs are crazy, dude. Everything's crazy. Everything in this world is so crazy. It's like humans, though. We're just shining our lights for other people to see, man. To see us. It sucks. Like this young girl today. Like, man, I feel so bad for her. I always have. She's has a little rough life, man. She's a good kid. Like I see it, and she's so hard on herself, and it sucks because she admitted today that she did some stuff in order to get attention from her parents. I was like, that's what I've been saying the whole time, man. Like bad attention is good attention. Like we all do this. Like we all act a fool. Like I can remember me now, like in middle school, not middle school, but high school, like acting a fool, man. For what? For attention. I just needed freaking attention from whoever I could get it from. It's embarrassing now, but I guess it was just like a call for help. And man, I did read something online. Oh, because I'll scan through Facebook, whatever, just to post. Because there's a lot of like inspirational things or whatever. But it's so funny just talking about people who act vulnerable and tell their stuff or just asking for attention. I'm like, kind of, I guess, but not really. Like, I don't see me like. I don't see what I'm doing as asking for attention. The reason why I say this is because I could care less. Other than the fact that I want to grow my art, which means I guess I need attention for that. I need people to see my stuff and like it, and then I don't know. But ultimately, my goal is not for attention. My goal on me posting anything and posting this is just, number one, I had to make it real with this stuff. I had to make it real and I couldn't take it back. The only way I could do that was to post it on the freaking internet. So it's real in the world. And I have to deal with the repercussions of it. Always. Even though, who knows who's going to listen to this. I mean, hardly anybody's listening to it probably. Who knows? But I had to make it real. And it's the only way I could make it real. And I don't care who you are. You can listen to it and you can learn all about me. That's fine. But I already owned it all. So, like, you can come up to me and say, Cody, you did this and did this. So I'm like, that's fine. I don't know what else you want. I'm sorry. I don't, it's in the past. I didn't rob you. I didn't steal from you. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I've already owned it, dude. Like, you have nothing on me. You can't use this stuff against me. I've already owned it. Like, it is what it is. And, so I don't know. Like, I think people, and it's weird because, like, I went somewhere and they talked about, someone posted something about someone who died on Facebook, and a guy said he didn't understand it. I was like, they just need to get it out in the real world, whatever their emotions are. And it's ultimately not for other people to feel sorry for them. I guess people may do that. I don't know. But I think a lot of times they just want people to know. Like, I guess. Maybe it's multifaceted where you want people to. But I don't think that I care. I don't really care. The people know what I've went through in my life. I'm not looking for like validation. Ultimately, like, my goal was just to let people know that other people are struggling too. And it's okay. And that if I have to be the vulnerable one and you got to hear all my dirty laundry and shit like that, then that's fine. If it helps you when you're at home by yourself and your brain's going crazy and you think you're crazy and you're crying or you're having a battle and stuff, I don't care. Like, as long as my stuff says, can be there so you're not the only one. Because that's the point. It's like there's 8 billion people or however many. Like, we're all the same in our brain. Like, we all do the same stuff. It may not be the same, but we all have the same crap. Like, we all fight ourselves. We all create these stories. We're all our own worst enemies. We're all our own devils. Like, we're all making our emotions this and not think we're good enough, or we're not enough, or no one loves us, or we don't have attention from people, or we don't have attention from the people we want attention from. And so you think we're not worthy. It's just, that's all that this stuff is. It's number one, to boost my confidence every day, make it real. I never posted anything about my life. I didn't tell people about my life. That's what's sad. It's kind of semi-embarrassing when you go to these places and like, it's almost like blind trust. These people blindly trust me. Like, these new people, anyone new that I work for, like, I tell them what I do, and then they like blindly trust that I do it. Because I have no proof. Other than I guess I can manipulate and talk my way into doing work for them. But ultimately, it's like they have no idea. It's so funny. I just did a job last week, and like they told me like, oh my god, you made my room look so good, and the floor you put in was amazing, and I was like, whatever, but like they never see me do anything. Like they never see me do any kind of stuff like that. And I was just helping at the art place, just being a greenhorn, just taking out trash or helping hang photos or whatever, just like low level stuff. And it's so funny. The other night, the other day, the woman was like, she goes, dude, I got this buddy who owns a construction company. If you want to work for him. I was like, ma'am, I said, I own my own business. I was like, I don't need whatever. Like I own my own business. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know who I am, and they don't know what I've done because I've never told them, and they've never seen any of my work. And it's just funny to me, but it's like it's just kind of shameful that I don't have proof because I just never took pictures. So like I said, I could tell people all day long, I flipped this house by myself. I've done many flips, many remodels, all by myself. And, but I've never even took pictures of them. I still don't care about taking pictures of what I do now. I do my art. And then if I talk to people, that's not for anyone else really. That's why I don't say names or stuff like that. Like, I just talk about my perspective on them. But like, I don't really care. Like, if I ever help people, dude, no one knows if I've helped people or not. I could pretend that I helped everyone in the world and I do all this stuff. But I said, when I help people and stuff like that, I don't care. Like, I'm done. Like, as soon as that act is done, it's done. It's done forever. I forget it. I don't remember on it. I don't dwell on it. I just do what my heart told me to do, and I do it, and that's in the discussion. And that's kind of like the Bible talks about. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand did. Like, just do the act and be done with it. Love someone and be done with it. You don't need to be telling people about it. And it is funny because I do. I try not to tell people about anything I've ever done, and I hope in all my videos I don't. I try and be a stickler to that completely. That's one of my golden rules. Is if I help people, don't tell anyone about what I've done. But when it comes to work, I'll tell you about what I've done because that's work. I got paid for that. But I like to listen to people because people will tell me what they've done for other people. And I just like to listen. It's not good or bad. I built my life on trying not to say what I've done for people. Maybe I've done nothing for them. Who knows? Maybe I've never helped a single human being in my life. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know. I erased those memories. So I don't know about them. But I do like to talk to people. Like I said, I don't know if I'm helping people or not, to be honest with you. And so I'm kind of just like, whatever now. I'm just kind of like, I just need to be myself, and if people want me to talk to them, I'll talk to them, and who knows if it helps them. I hope it does. I hope I could be light in this world of darkness. That's my goal. It's just to be light. Be my light, my own authentic light in this world of darkness. That's all I want to be. I want to be a good example. I want to not leave a bad taste in somebody's mouth. And as I look back over the last couple months and stuff, like, I've gotten so much better at it. Other than one thing. And I gotta finish it. I got to. But it's just so freaking hard. But I don't know, I gotta take my power back and just do it. So I needed this talk. And I'm gonna go to sleep, man. I'm tired. Pretty much, I just gotta take my power back and be in control of me at all times. Be sober-minded and be the light in this darkness. Be the light in this darkness. Holla. Peace.